Well, hello everybody. Here's my field of rye that was not grazed in the spring. It was grazed last fall, wintertime. This is a field of my neighbors that it's a wet field. It's not very good productivity. There's a dam or dugout right there and a creek that runs across the bottom. And last year, this whole section over here and then the section down there couldn't be farmed because it was too wet. Got hard pan alkali spots in it. So I told him last fall I'd come out and I'd plant rye on it and do it on shares or whatever he wanted to do. And then once the rye was on, he could do whatever he wanted with it, whether it's plant soybeans or millet or alfalfa. His goal is he wants to plant this to alfalfa someday, sooner than later, and then some sort of a grass that can handle the alkali and the high water. This is just, there's a creek and this doesn't flow very good, and probably shouldn't have been farmed. Wow, this is tall down here in this bottom. But like I said, this is poor ground. It wasn't fertilized. Just threw the seed out here and gonna see how it works. Like I said, this was just a weed hole last year. Yeah, this stuff here is about, well, about halfway up to my chest. So about, I don't know how tall it is. It's about yay. Whoa, there's water down here. But yeah, we're just doing a little walk around here, and I wanted to show you guys this rye that wasn't grazed, and it's doing really good. I think it's going to be a challenge getting it baled. Wow, that's tall too. Yeah, this stuff, like, got the stock here. It's pretty long. I don't know, probably 4 foot tall right here, down in through this whole bottom. They did fertilize that side over there. They didn't fertilize, I guess, at all. This side, I believe, actually, I think you can see the fertilizer guy's tracks. They fertilized where they thought they were safe, and this field goes from over there and just kind of cuts around this whole low-lying area here. So we'll see. I guess hopefully I can get it put up in somewhat decent shape. I'm a little concerned. It's gonna be wet down here, but I guess we'll see what happens. Today's 22nd, I believe, of May, and we've got just scattered thunderstorms today, and we got downpoured on in the yard once. But anyhow, you guys can ask me some questions on the rye if you have questions about it, and we'll kind of go from there. And I'll get, I'm sure, video footage of baling or cutting this and trying to bale it, and hopefully not any of getting stuck. Hopefully we can avoid that problem. But I think this is going to put up a lot of feed. We do cut it late. We let it head out, and I understand we're losing feed value, but we're gaining tons. And where we are at in the world, ethanol plants are not far away, and we can buy the protein in ethanol, or not in ethanol, but in gluten, which is an ethanol byproduct, DDGs, and for cheaper than what we can actually wait and have more acres of better quality feed. Get in the back, get in the back, let's go. Get in the back, let's go. But anyhow, that's kind of how we've what we're doing here. We just raise beef cattle, and we finish cattle, and we don't need high protein diets. A lot of people think you do, but you really don't, because you're just throwing away money, because a cow can only use so much protein. Same way with a calf. So we want to get tons. We can replace the protein that we're losing by getting more tons with distillers grains, and that's what works for us here. So anyhow, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Feel free to ask some questions. I would turn this around and talk to the camera, but I can't, so I guess we're looking at the field. But I think it's gonna turn out pretty good. So we'll keep you guys informed. Thanks for watching. Bye.